Welcome back to Alphabet Lore Recaps. Today I'm gonna show you a family and comedy movie. Title Object Lore the movie. Spoilers ahead. The year is today. Kalki and Gitari are living together. They made a huge sandwich. But actually, they were calling. They heard a call. The telephone drops, and they forgot to pick it up. He kept on calling again. They added a furnace lid for the furnace. Then, a fire strikes on the house, and they don't know the rules of the fire. Meanwhile, outdoors, Digiklaki and Karjamonitori were outside the house. Digiklaki kept on panicking. They rushed in the basement because there's a fire. Gitari got broken by a hammer. They're trying to get out of this house. They went to a bathroom and Kalki's making a ghost. It's Wormy. They were in the fun house. They're trying to ruin it. Gitari's trying to destroy the spotlights. He used the telekinesis is actually controlled by Kalki and the disco speaker fell down automatically. They're trying to rush out of the funhouse by creating a prototype. This prototype name was Barmy, a plain words of Barma. The car was placed, and they need to enlarge this. Gitari and Kalki were trying to go in the car. They're trying to enable seatbelts. And there's a pharaoh. They're falling down off the stairs. And they almost got Karjo Monitori is showing some friendship by creating an electrocardiogram. Friendship never ends. They try to pick up the phone. They put the phone there. This ride was really wild, like a horse, just like a pony ride. In the meantime, they went in the office. But at least there will be a collapse because it's a coincidental disasters. They're trying to escape this coincidence before they might die. They went to a carnival, but they automatically fell down. There's a parking sign ahead in the car. Outdoors, they met the water bottle, Gitari's brother called Clarence, radioactive sign, Strudel, juice box, tent, a credit card, who will ask permission. They painted red. But this is what happens. In the ticket booths, Kalki and Gitari tried to commit savage in the carnival, but the immunity ticket stops them, but the car hit it. And the soda too. Kalki and Gitari laughed an evil laugh. But then, this is where Clarence gets beat up for no reason. The tissue paper drops the call. Before that, he was calling. He hung the call. They were driving a car. This is where the call hung up. They're driving. This is the GPS. It needs a location. They were running. They turned. They used a U-turn. Kalki saw a horse toy, but he gulo the hamster wheel. He saw some cup of tea, 3 mugs, 1 teapot. There's a rapid savage destruction. Coach Monitori and the others were talking about it. He's trying to call. And it's a girl who answers the call. Then the fire was absent. This cold ice cream was on the exhaust fan, but automatically messed the kitchen. On the electrocardiogram screen, where he said, "Ow, ow, 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 ow!" Gitari and Kalki are gonna ride a motorcycle. They drove until they destroy plants. They're going to another area. Gitari doesn't like the stuffed bear. Kalki's talking about it. They're trying to ravage the building by destroying it, but it's a barrier called Barriery. Where Barriery said no. Then they're trying to barge in the building, but they destroyed the golden statue. The golden statue's arm fell out. They destroyed the table and chair. They could try their best by destroying the glass building by barging in. This is the vandalism. They vandalize in the building, but they're trying to enable hover mode. They're flying and flying. They were flying and flying to the gift. They saw new buds. Pinky brown acoustic Atari and black acoustic Atari. There were greetings, right? They tried to gather some money to buy a big vehicle. This is a pet cat, not a stray cat or feral. They were trying to escape. This is the acoustic guitar, the one that has a heart. They're trying to fly and fly, but they left Gitari there. They're trying to use credit cards. Next, it's F. And the kid. Clarence tries attacking it, but he fell down to the monitor screen. Then, he bust out of the roof. Clarence was so mad, and he even tried attacking F. Letter F is trying to devour the talking objects. Clarence and the blue calculator were in a fight. They were in a stunning fight. Because due to the fight of the Goliath golden statue, they kept on fighting and fighting. until the electroacoustic hearse tries to drop all of the talking objects. This is when the golden statue falls down. He smirks. The bunch of amigos met shamisen, the Japanese guitar. They show a travel wave light. This is the cooking restaurant. Bon appetit. They went to France. Digiclocky. Kalki just upgraded into Kalki with armor. Unfortunately, they met a human. A bunch of electric guitars. Shamisen was sawed. Then they were trying to make them go home. Somewhere in the Nether, Clarence was sentenced to the Nether, where he met Steve. There's a ghast and a bunch of mobs, like a Yomi Hoglin, a funny Enderman with his mouth open, a sad ghast that has a broken heart inside, a bunch of magma cubes that's elastic. Clarence tries to fight back against the Enderman, but this is the funnier part. The funnier part when the skeleton fell down. The black skeleton. He gains his powers. Unfortunately, he was broken. The neck has fell down. They were in an aggressive fight. Gluey was the next antagonist and the villain. They both trying to fight. Then they went to the same island from the King Eternal Monarch. It was a reference to the K-drama. There was a thunderstorm, electrocardiogram waveforms like normal sinus rhythm, ventricular tachycardia, fibrillation, and a flat line. He's trying to make a metal-like flat platform and upgrade it to a team flatliner. This is Mexican acoustic guitar. Told the story about Clarence when he was 20 years old. But now he's 21. They're trying to drive. There were a lot of talking objects in the Golden City. The Golden City was collapsing apart. They're trying to reach the passport. This is how Gitari had a nightmare. Gitari met that brown dog kid. A neon cat tried pooping some Pop-Tarts. All of the amigos went in the house. Clarence starts a conversation. The toilet paper is actually calling. They rushed in the basement. They're trying to put caution in the furnace. He tried to paste some barricade tapes at the basement's incinerator, and it's automatically restricted. They're trying to ruin the washing machine and make a mess. A lime green electric guitar dies because he was been shredded and fell down. Because this is not a villain. He's innocent. This displays a Minecraft You Died screen. They're trying to drive a car in 30 miles per hour. The tower is about to fall down. They return back in the house and destroy it. This is how a pirate fight starts. They're in a pirate ship, and this is how Clarence became a villain. The both of them were driving. They're trying to climb over this purple ship. But they said Clarence was not. Only the green knife is. Letter F, but Blue Samus. They live happily ever after. But in the end credits, this is the heart rate monitor electrocardiogram. In the bonus scene, Thunder plays the electric guitar, but it's unseen. Blue's trying to get rid of Ox, but automatically they put the needle. This is not his fault. They're both fighting over. Those guys were running. Alexa Lamp trying to get rid of